Hey, everybody. This is Lady Fantastic here. I am so excited to be here tonight because we've got the OG crew plus two. We've got Mind Shift, Kirk. I am so freaking happy to see you. I love you. It makes my
I love you
soul
too.
happy to see your
I
face.
know it's been too long.
Thank you
Yeah, we
so
got
much for being here. Um,
yeah.
Madam Blaster, hey girl, hey. You're not part of the OG crew, but we love you.
Love you. Thank you. Thanks
Mr.
for having me.
Rob Mr. Rob Worst. You're my buddy. We know you know that we know that you know, right? And Southern Comic
I
Geek.
figure I'm an X-Men or a mutant or something.
I think we all are. And Southern, thanks so much. I see we got a little Southern with you, and that makes me happy.
Yeah, this is the little comic geek over here.
Okay.
I had to bring in some comics back from the con.
Oh yeah. And does he have any favorites?
You have any favorites? He likes to get like the Whitman like the late Whitman Donald Ducks and Goofies, and then some
Oh.
Spidey in there too.
He's got
Nice.
good taste. Good
He's
taste.
like in the Carl
My
Bart.
favorite
Very
is
good
a lot of
taste.
those.
Yeah. Okay, so hey, Kirk, talk to us, man. You want to say a little bit about anything?
Sure. I know a lot of people are probably wondering, where have you been? Oh, you're gonna blow my face up, of
I
course.
mean, it's
Oh,
okay.
probably
He
wondering,
loves seeing that beautiful mug.
can you hear me?
If you guys have YouTube up pulled up, you also will hear it on YouTube. So you may need to um. So you're on mute now, but when you were talking, you talked, and then like you could hear the replay in the background. So do you have YouTube up too, as well as pulled up as an app?
It feels like being on Jig's Kingdom all over again from last night when we were
It's all
doing,
right.
hey, where the help desk?
So, Southern, while he's trying to figure that out, do you want to talk to us about the Lexington Con and how that went for you?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, this is the first time I've been there. It's a very comic centric con because it separates the celebs or most of the celebs away from the comics and stuff. Probably the most comics I've seen with good comic creators there too, because it looks like you have to like sacrifice one for the other at sometimes. So yeah, so it's actually the first time that I actually had picked up not only some a big book or two, which I haven't really been on the hunt for a while for, just different run fillers and random stuff, but or Valiant Chromium goodies I want to rescue from the dollar bin. But the rest of it's all art. But yeah, overall it was a great con. I got to meet a couple of folks from the YouTubes, Bub's Comics and Jambo and Bearded Comic Bro were up there.
Bubs is extra, isn't he?
Oh yeah, oh yeah,
He's
yeah.
so funny.
Yeah, he was going ranting about this restaurant called the Tilted Kilt. I mean, he just slammed it, just said it was horrible, yada yada. And so, where do we go?
Tilted
Let's go to
Kilt.
the Tilted Kilt. So,
Oh, he's one of those.
and it's none of that stuff. I'm like, is this even the same place? Well, they upgraded it. I said, I think you were just exaggerating a little bit, but anyway.
Why would somebody crap all over something and go, hey, let's go and eat there?
Well, So, funny thing about Bub's crapping over stuff. So I was looking for a deal on this book, and I'm sure I'll show it later. But I was looking for this deal on this book, and the guy just wasn't budging. He wasn't talking to me, nothing. Man, so I told Bub about it. He said, "I've done business for that guy." So we go over there to the place, and he starts trash talking this book. He's like, "Man, can you see how bad this book is?" And yeah, I mean, he talked so bad about it. He looked at me and he said, "Do you still want this book?" And so anyway, he trash talked it enough where the guy came off and we were able to make a deal. But so his trash talking paid off for me.
That's hilarious.
I don't know. I'd almost be like, I don't know this man.
All right, let's go
You didn't
to
come here together.
That's right.
Mr. Kurt. You think you're ready, brother?
I am ready. Sorry I forgot I pulled it up on my phone because I was sending a bunch of people the link so they can come and check us out. But yeah, it's been so long. I was working at Target for like 2 years and became a supervisor and got sucked into that whole corporate world, and now I've left that in the past and I'm back into working with and back in education again. So working with kids on the spectrum, doing like one-on work with them in their classes. So it's fun stuff. I feel more worth than I did at Target when I was just making Target more money, essentially. So yeah, it feels great to be back on the YouTube. We definitely got to make this a more regular thing.
I miss you so much, man.
I know I know. I missed you all too.
So when you reached out and said, "Hey, man, let's do a little show and tell, do a little hangout," I was like,
I figure there's
"Yes,
no excuse now. Like I have the weekends off. That was like one of the biggest things that I was working a lot of
yes."
the weekends when I was working
So
at Target, especially when I got promoted. So
in that same spirit, because we're all nerds, we want to show our chunks.
yes,
And I think, you know, Kirk, would you like to show us your chunk starting off, or you want somebody else?
I can show a small chunk real quick.
Okay.
I won't show the AOK yet.
Okay.
Um, Give my homie some time to finish doing what he's doing so he can come over here and support us in the chat. But I took my friend to Berkeley because my friend who's from Florida, he moved out here. I met him through Target when I was working there, and he hadn't seen like the Bay Area, so I took him to Berkeley. And in Berkeley, there's for any Bay Area comic book hunters, there's a half price bookstore out there. And so I go there and they have like a little section for comic books. And so I dug for after a long. I haven't dug in a long time. Like you know, not just working. Like my mental health was like I was dealing with a lot of depression. So a lot of things got put on the back burner, including collecting. So I haven't picked up a book in a minute, except for like a trade here and there. Um, so this is the first time I've like picked up in a while, and I found some things that I like to collect. Um, so of course, I don't read a lot of DC, but anytime I come across some Firestorm, I'm gonna pick it up. So got a little bit of Firestorm. I think this is issue what 68. Yeah, I like the old school Firestorm. Here is issue number, what is this? 59. Great cover.
Very
Low
neat.
grade is better than no grade, so I don't really care if it's still got a little rip. I'm gonna read it anyway. I'm trying to finish this collection, this series, and I got an annual right here. Annual number 4. Like a nice little serpent.
Sweet.
Yeah, and I've been getting back into my art a little bit. So I'm probably gonna start drawing him from them old school covers.
Hell yeah.
Then I came across some X-Men. Trying to finish this little short run of Fallen Angels. This is issue number 3. I think I have issue 2. I think I have issue 1. I'm not sure. I gotta double check. I haven't looked at my collection in a minute. And then I got some Alpha Flight. Had to get some Sasquatch.
Hell yeah.
One of my favorite in the Alpha Flight series. And I got a little bit of 2 modern day books. Giga, which I fell off. When but I was reading it when it first came out. It's a really good story.
I'm honestly shocked you got to issue 5 because that was solicited for almost a year.
No way.
Yes.
Then, Rob, maybe you can tell me something about this. I ran across this one. Stray Dogs. I don't know. Is this the second series, or is this like
Yeah.
a
So there
spinoff?
were background on some of the characters. It was only 2 issues.
Yeah.
And here's a positive. It was just on FOC, so if you call your store, there's a new series by Tony Fleeks and Trish Forstner. It's called Feral. It's starring cats, and it's an ongoing series. Nobody was expecting Walking Dead. People will expect Feral.
Nice. Yeah, I'll have to take a look at it. So I'm not living in Oakland anymore. I live in it's like a island across from Oakland. I ain't too far from Oakland still.
Sweet.
There's a comic book shop out here. The two big books that I got, which when I started collecting, this wasn't. I mean, this wasn't hard to find, but now it's like this whole series has gone up in price. But issue number 11 of Secret Wars. You know when Doctor Doom gets the power of the Beyonder. So that was a good one. And then later you'll love this cover. I don't know why this wasn't in my collection yet, but Uncanny X-Men 170.
Callisto.
Yeah.
Blocks, man.
I know. That's like one of my with the old school cartoon coming back. That was one of my favorite runs. Was when they fought the Morlocks.
It's a great
That one-
story.
Yeah.
Holy shit! Holy crap! I have to be careful of language, child. One of the episodes.
What's up, dude?
I'm just careful to get around there. So
Yes.
one of the episode titles is called Life Force in X-Men 97. So they're going to be doing the Storm and Callisto with the Storm having the white mohawk. And yes, please.
Nice. Yeah. I saw the little teaser and I saw her with the mohawk. So I thought that was going to be pretty cool. But I'm
right.
done with my little chunk though.
Chunk 2. We're gonna go to Rob. He's a good second chunker. We'll chunk Southern the third.
All right. Look, should I ask here? Should I go with the new comics, which are just those 3 little piles over there, really tiny, or I have the entire run of Fantastic Four annuals?
I think you answered your own question.
You got it. So,
Show us the goodies.
Aggressively relaxing. I've always wanted to do a video talking about how many underground societies there are in New York City. Okay. Dream your dream, AR. Dream your dream.
All right, I'll do this all the way up to the yearly annuals where they started going 1999, 2000. I have them all, but I know no one really cares as much about like the.
You put them all in one chunker.
Nice.
I'm horrible. That's why my last name is Worst. Here is the first issue of Fantastic Four Annual. This is when Namor kind of gives up his kingdom because Sue Storm, he simps.
Yeah, he's trying to get some Sue soup.
I spent the early part of last year reading all of the Fantastic Four, and oh my God, Sue Storm even kept a picture hidden in a book of Namor. She wasn't quite faithful, was she?
I wonder if Mr. Fantastic was aware and just didn't say nothing.
That book.
Yeah, I think he just stayed quiet. This is awesome. This is the origin. Hells yeah. It's Jack Kirby through and through. Stanley likes to say that he did some work on it. It was Jack Kirby all the way.
Yeah.
Here is the wedding of Sue and Reed.
Oh, nice.
This is the first time that they wind up having all the villains come together because what's his name? Diablo winds up collecting all the villains and saying, hey, they'll all be together. We can all team up. And they didn't realize, they're also going to be inviting all the heroes. So it was just one giant big Donnybrook. I love that word. Here's issue number 4. This is another reprint issue, way back from issue 12 with the Thing and the Hulk fighting one another.
That's a reprint?
I'm sorry. Yeah, it reprints a backup story, and there's an all-new one with an android of the Human Torch, and that android wound up being the original Human Torch from like the Invaders series way back from like the 1940s.
Oh, okay.
So Here is the first Psycho Man, which is a ingeniously
that one.
cheesy villain. This was the last one that I needed to get. I had like the 2 for quite some time. The 1 was one of the last ones I got. This was the final one I needed.
Yeah, anything with
Only
the Inhumans on it, I'm getting it.
Oh, yes. The weird thing with Dr. Psycho, with Psycho Man, was he would turn his fear gun into just different sort of names, so you would know if he turned on fear or anxiety. So you got to see exactly what you'd feel before he shot you with it. Here's another villain for you.
I want that one so bad.
Nihilus.
That's like my dream book.
Yeah. This was a nice one to pick up. I'm so glad. A Nihilus.
That might be my birthday present right there.
Now we're getting back to a Doctor Doom storyline. I think this was another reprint back from, I think, like 17 or 19, one of those.
Like Mole Man. I think he's underrated.
Mole Man, he's just underappreciated.
Yeah, I agree.
Hollow Earth and all that. Hey, and we have Namor's back. Oh, yeah. I think it's another reprint book, but most of the annuals tend to be during this time. Here's the issue 9. This is another reprint from back in, I think, issue 40 something, 46. Issue 10, where they reprint the wedding. Another Invaders fight reprint.
So Comics by the Bay says that your comics are cool, but Madam Stove is cooler.
That's fair. And this is why I'm only going to kind of go through about 20 of these, because they just turn into reprint books. Hey, another Mole Man story.
Mole Man.
Then we have Franklin finally being featured.
Little weirdo.
One of my favorite characters of the Fantastic Four. Another story. And whether or not these characters will be featured in the new movie, great. I don't know. I don't care whether it's a good movie or not. I let the movies be their own thing. Yeah, it's just an issue 16. It's back from the late 70s, early 80s. Dragon Lord. It's he's been around for some time. I think I even sent a first appearance of Dragon Lord to Lady Fantastic a while back.
You did.
I have that issue.
We're getting a little light here. Last few.
All right.
I know we have quite a few people here, and I don't want to take up all the time.
We do have Catwoman in here, Rick.
Oh, that's a beautiful.
Yeah, we know no one's looking at me here. I mean, how often is it that you wind up clicking onto YouTube and people are doing, cosplay?
It's true.
Very true. Ooh, what issue is that? Yeah,
this is issue number 21.
That one Big Room like mutated again.
Yeah, this must have been right around the early 300 sort of issues.
Yeah.
So maybe early 80s, mid 80s. Let me start getting the Terminus sort of storylines going on.
Yeah.
Comics by the Bay is asking, did you block your front window with comics?
Yes.
That whole room is surrounded by comics.
It's the Hall of Justice.
It's like
So which comic do you have? Yes.
He's swimming in comics.
It's Kirk. Kirk's back, John.
What's up, John? Yes, I thought I would come and make a. Oh, that's when his face got messed up.
Very
That was
cool.
a bad thing.
And that's where I'll stop it for now, because we need to show other people.
Right.
Such as.
Madam, do you want to feature your costume for us for a minute, or are you cool?
Yeah, I'm gonna take off my freaking mask though, because it's driving me crazy.
Okay, yeah. So there, look, you guys, we got
So
some.
you should
Michelle
enjoy
Pfeiffer.
it now before I take it off. Cause
Yeah. She's like, dude, I want to cosplay, man. And I was like, what should I do? And I was like,
Just to let everybody know, we're about to show her secret identity.
yeah.
Uh-oh. But,
surprise, people.
Woo!
It's Stephanie.
It's really me.
Secret identity. All right, so we're gonna go to Southern, but we'll come back to you, Miss Stephanie.
Okay,
But
thank
thank
you.
you for Catwoman is Stephanie. You saw it here. Been revealed.
All right. So somebody wanted to show his comics since everybody else was showing it.
Okay.
Ooh.
Please.
You've been wanting to show them the whole time. You got to show them now. All right. Show them your comics.
Yeah.
The ones you just got.
Oh, that's really cool.
Oh, Spider-Man Chapter
Nice.
1.
Green Goliath.
And he's got the Hulk
There's
on
the
there.
Hulk.
And some Donald Duck.
Nice.
All right. So, yeah, he saw everybody showing comics, so he had to go get his. He wanted to show
Well,
some.
we're appreciated and we're glad that we saw this junk.
So, I just got this when I got back in. So, Incredible Hulk 200, which this is not a normal Incredible Hulk 200. It's got a little advertisement in the middle.
Oh my gosh. You're spoiled.
As if that wasn't good enough. There's something
Some
different.
guy named Mark.
No.
Oh
You
my
know the
gosh,
dog?
it's the variant. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh. The
That is hilarious. You are funny, dude.
So, yeah. So I got those. And this was the big boy book that I picked up at the con.
Oh my
SF.
gosh.
Oh no, that's great. That's like my dream book right
Is
there.
that what, number
still
6
need
or
that.
something?
Yeah.
It's 12.
That's the first time I fight, right?
12, number 12. That's what it
Yep,
is.
yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
That's
this
a
is the one.
banger.
This is the one that Bub was downing so bad.
See, he's such a. Well, I
You
mean,
can't look at my face.
You
Photo
are
1.0. Come on. Give it to the guy.
It's a 1.0 because the cover it's complete, but the spine is split, and so that's why you got the
I
little
wouldn't
break.
care.
I mean, it's one of those where it's still presents.
still
So-
That's a
beautiful.
beautiful book.
Yeah, and if you'll notice, Hulk's only got 3 fingers back then.
Roar.
and 3 toes.
Is that
It's like
before
first
Tales to
six
Astonish?
issues like that.
You are correct.
Ninja
Just like
Turtle
this.
toes.
Speaking of the Hulk, I got this in today. This is a from Marvel Adventures featuring the Hulk. So
Dramatic.
David Nakayama, who does a lot of covers now, this is actually his an interior page that he did.
No.
So what happens is, what's his name? He was the totally awesome Hulk, Amadeus Cho.
Yep.
Yeah.
He pokes Bruce Banner in the eye, turning him into the Hulk, and then him and the monkey blame Terax for it. So,
Smart move.
Wow.
Terax is fixed to get a football.
whooping.
Or he's
Smash.
probably
Get stomped on.
teabag him.
So cool.
Just like Thanos did on that comic cover.
That is
So-
like the
Nice.
perfect face to know, oh my God, I'm going to die.
Southern, do you watch Geek Out with Roscoe, or do you know who he is?
Yeah.
So he does that show Between the Lines.
Uh-huh.
He just said they're getting David Nakayama. He's coming in a bit, but he's
Oh,
going to
cool.
be doing like
No
that.
way.
Yeah, they're getting
Nice.
David freaking Nakayama. They've had Tony Fleeks and Trish Forstner on there.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Yeah,
all right.
that's-
Was that your chunk for now? Or you got some more chunk to share?
I'll show 2 other things, and I got some more chunks for later.
All right, cool.
Let me show.
It's a science to measure out your chunks. You know,
It is.
you have to. It's
Especially when you guys are so freshly available, like from a con,
exactly. You know, you need.
Like,
There's a way to do this. It's like making the perfect mixtape.
Very true.
This is true. All right, so I got this in from Squatchy Comics, who's an artist on the IG.
Yeah. I've been watching some of his live art. Oh, that's great.
So this is the new Turtles, since the last Ronin, and of course this is an homage to the old Nintendo
Wow.
deal.
You said what, Turtles in Space? Or Turtles in Time? Yeah.
Yeah, that's that one, right? They come out with the skateboards. Is that one?
Yeah.
For that.
I love the arcade version of that too.
Yeah, it's a fun side scroller.
So
There's
Yep.
a lot.
I got some more art and some more books that, but I'll save those chunks for later.
All right. Good chunk, fair chunk. All right. I'm gonna chunk.
Yeah, show off some chunks.
I'm gonna chunk. So I'll do this chunk for now. This is a pretty nice chunk. So this I found it at McKay's today. Captain Marvel
Oh, that's nice.
57, where he fights Thor. So I was
Pat Broderick cover there.
yeah, I was very excited to find this. I also found this for $4 at the
Dark Horse.
yeah, and it's a newsstand.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, I see some beautiful art, and I was like, I'm gonna get this. I needed this for my Doctor Strange run, number 17. Yeah, I think this is like what, volume 3, 2 or 3.
3.
I think it's 3, yeah.
Yeah. And then I found this it's Barbarians featuring Iron Jaw number 1 from Atlas Comics. They had this for a whopping $2.75.
What?
So I
Only
scooped
$2?
$2.75.
To be
Sorry.
This was $2.95.
Oh, nice.
21. It's just an epic cover. Timeless.
It's not a first appearance of some kind.
I don't know, but I got it for the cover art.
I remember Tacoma used to always talk about. Oh, I know what it was.
Yeah, Tacoma's he's the guru when it comes to Star Wars books.
I gotta buy all the Atlas I see. Yeah, I have a problem, so just rub it in.
What's up, Barbarian? What's up, dude?
Also got this book, issue 164.
No way.
America. I am
That's great.
obsessed with this book. It is my 4th
You
copy.
are you kidding me? That is great.
This has to do with she was one of the first female scientists that had her own lab, and it was funded by the Yellow Claw. And
great cover too.
the Yellow Claw was upset that she wasn't putting out enough werewolves or something. They pulled her funding, and so she was so depressed and thought the world was so unfair that she flung herself off a cliff. And I'm like, that's science for you.
Do people normally wear that kind of stuff around the lab?
Yeah, I do. That's your standard
Standard lab coat.
It's like a Tuesday outfit right here.
Yeah. This is what all serious business ladies in academic science wear.
That looks protective to me.
Yeah, the more you know.
You don't want to step on anything.
So there you go. And I'm gonna show a little chunk from my Thor run that I've been working on. I want to get issue 220, but I have issue 221. Beautiful Hercules. These early the Thor 220 to 230.
I like his relationship with Hercules.
Hercules, yeah, 223. A little bondage here. And we got 226. I love this cover for certain Galactus reasons.
Nice.
Yeah, he never skips leg day.
No, he never does.
You got things to do. That's also a second appearance of
Fire Lord.
Yeah, Fire Lord.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, 225 is his first appearance. Still need to get that.
I think I have that one.
228. And then we got 229, which is also got the first.
These are really great covers.
One of the first.
This is
Wolverine.
These are the Thors that I started collecting. My bad.
This has got an advertisement for Hulk 181.
It also has a Marvel value stamp, so make sure that son of a bitch isn't cut out.
Because that'll make you cry.
And issue 230.
I know I did.
It's funny you should say that because when I got the Daredevil one that has the Hulk 181 advertisement, I got it home and it was cut out. I had to take it back to the store.
Oh no!
Yeah.
I'll
They get-
accept
They
it
sold
as
you
long
the,
as it
they
doesn't-
sold you what the price that it was in there, or
yeah, they do.
242. Hey,
yeah,
what's
as long
up,
as it
Phil?
doesn't affect story.
And
But still, it's
247.
disappointing. Nice.
Yeah. So those are just some fun Thors that I've been working on. And I will relinquish. That will be my chunk for now. Rob, would you like to do another chunk?
How about all of the new books that came out
Or
this
wait,
week?
did Mind Shift go? You went first, didn't you, Kirk? Did I let you
I
go
did go
first?
first. I was hoping you were going to forget. I just have an A-OK to show. That's all. My buddy sent me a bunch of stuff, so I'm just gonna open it
Hey,
and see.
hey, Mr. White Gloves and that old comic smell.
What's
Hey,
up, Mr. White Glove?
Cantonese Comic Kid, Bill, Tread, the shipping guru, everybody. Man, thanks so much for coming. I
We got a
appreciate
bunch of people.
all of you. Kirk is our buddy from forever ago, and we love him to death. And we are so happy that he's here sharing his time with us because it makes our souls squee.
Oh, I'm just reading the note. Sorry. Let's see what we got.
What up, Daymares?
Gamers, yeah, what's up, dude?
Yeah.
We got some Ultimate Spider-Man, number 14. Any
Heck
cover
yeah.
of Doc Ock is a good cover to me.
Very
That's cool.
gnarly.
We got some more Spider-Man.
How strange is it that time is repeating again with Ultimate Spider-Man, where Ultimate Spider-Man again is the best Spider-Man book
I've
out?
been seeing that on. I've been seeing that on a lot in the community. They're rebooting the Ultimate series. Is that what's going on?
Yeah, it's great. It's kind of like Renew Your Vows, where he's married to MJ and he has a daughter.
Right. Oh, this is cool. I don't collect a lot of DC, but this is a
Oh,
very
wow.
nice cover.
Sign.
Mm-hmm.
Superman. Ooh, nice. Uncanny Grave. Tales from the Grave.
Yeah,
Never heard of this series.
Going up. Oh, look at that. Ghost just
Ooh.
being creepers.
Birds of Prey. Ooh, all new Birds of Prey.
Hey, girls.
Early issue.
There's Arsenal one more. What is this? No way. Oh. Oh. Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, wow. Herald of Galactus, Thor.
Strange Academy preview.
Strange
Yes,
Cat.
yes, indeed.
That's wicked, man. Very
Oh,
cool.
I appreciate you. My homie Thunder Snow. You know
Alright.
who he is.
Very kind of
Appreciate you,
him.
brother.
Anything else? Are we going to go now?
That is it for me.
All right. Mr. Worst.
Hey, and so before Rob shows his books, I just had a comment. So a while ago when Carolyn was showing her Thor books, it's just like seamlessly he leans back and he comes up with the first appearance of Hercules. How is that?
Rob does that.
That's where everything is over there. I'm telling you, it's a gift.
It's all within reach.
I mean,
Yes, thank you. Yes.
Every
This
great
is
book.
what happens when you don't miss leg day. Oh, no, not miss leg day. This is what happens when you don't miss a new comic book Wednesday for almost 40 years. But also not missing a meal in 40 years. These are all the new books that came out this week. These are 2 damages from this week. So I will have to bring these back to the shop. I got a Captain America newest issue by Straczynski that was crunched. So, you can bring that back. Okay, fine. Sorry. And this one, which is a fine little upskirt shot of Thanos, where it looked like somebody used it for something.
It looks like it got like wet.
Someone sneezed on it. Someone sneezed on
Yeah.
It looks like it was left in the bottom of a pile and it soaked up whatever was there.
Yeah.
Right. No
essentially.
open
Yeah.
containers in this room. No open containers, right? Except for Monster Energy drink.
So edgy.
And I keep that away from the comics. All right, here we go. Tom King has a new series and it's called Animal Pound. And it's on issue number 2.
I need to get that still.
Do you have the first issue yet?
Oh yeah, 2 copies.
Oh, nice. I think the first issue is already going for about like $20.
Oh wow.
Really?
This I'm still waiting. Yeah. I mean, Tom King always does, not always, but most always does great maxi series. And this one's all off to a great start. This one I'm waiting for it to finish. I hear that it gives us a whole new take on Basic Instinct, but I was a fan from back in the day for, reasons.
Reasons.
Here we go. Beyond Real. This is a nice little independent book about simulation theory. We're all living in a simulation. None of this is real.
They said
And
that's like there's a 50-50 chance of it.
I've heard studies of it. Yeah, the studies are pretty interesting.
But I mean,
the
it makes
Wi-Fi.
Some higher beings like computer program.
We just have to hope that those higher beings don't accidentally turn us off or spill coffee on the keyboard.
I'm getting bored. Upgrade it.
Here we go. The Fog #1. This is based off of that old movie back from the, I guess, the 80s. I just got it because it was a cute cover. I get this because I used to get made fun of all the time. I still do, and I still think I should. More Spawn. More Spawn.
Gunslinger.
I mean, they're $2.99. More Spawn. And more Spawn. Now, we found out early this past week that this year we're going to be seeing 12 different Spawn series. Some of them mini series, a few more ongoing, and I'm out. No, I can't do it. I'm not even reading the goddamn things.
I'm glad
I
that
trade
you're
it for one nice book.
acknowledging it is the first step to recovery.
Lady, why you're so funny.
Hi, my name is Rob, recovering alcoholic of almost 5 years next month. But we just transfer addiction. But I admit it. Yes, I buy dumb things in hopes of maybe trading it for better things later. Maybe that never happens. Void Rivals. This has been a pretty kick-ass series in the new Energon universe. I don't know how long it'll go, or if it's ongoing, or if it'll end at 12 or 10. We'll see. Now, a little bit of controversy. We're approaching issue 150 on Batman, and it looks as though already Penguin knows, Joker knows, so many people know Bruce Wayne is Batman. By issue 150, the whole world will know Bruce Wayne is Batman.
Officially.
I can't wait. All right, moving on. This has been another fun little series, and anytime that you have this guy doing a cover, Zerdy, I think it is, the tattoo covers have been really fun. And so good that when Adam Hughes does a cover, I always have to pick up Adam Hughes. Moving on, this is another thing that I've been noticing about all DC titles, and it started with this book. Anytime that you pick up a B cover, C cover, D cover, anything that's one of these card stock variants from DC, when you open it up, the first page is the cover A, so you don't even really need a cover A. But watch, all the cover A's are the ones that become expensive later on. The D covers, the B covers, cover price still. So also, this past week, Poison Ivy is now the longest running villain in the DC universe.
No
it is now at issue 20. Yes. There's a solicitation on issue 23 out where
Longer
it's
than
going
the
to be a
Joker.
3-part story. I mean, the Joker only went 15 issues for Volume 2 by Tom King, and
Solicited
everybody else has
villain
been shorter.
title. Oh, makes sense. No, okay, I got it.
Here's another cover. This is by Sozamika. Just gorgeous artwork.
Nice cover.
Now, here's a back issue that I picked up this week. This is a Marvel Premiere First Liberty Legion.
Love it.
Very much. I have most of the entire run of Marvel Premiere,
I think
but
it's
I was
a fun
trying to get.
run.
It is they introduced a bunch of characters that they were trying to do
I agree.
launch pads for other things. So yeah, I want to get most of them, but that was a hole, a great big hole. Now, speaking of, well, no, I'm not going to do that. Okay, so the other day was International Women's Day, and I go to pick this up, and guess what? When you open up the first page, it is Women's Day, 1979.
No way. That's cool.
Hell yeah. I
We
just picked
are
up
in a
that too.
simulation. We're in a simulation. Lady has it. I have it. She paid $10. I paid almost goddamn 100.
Ooh, damn. Lady got the hookup.
Nice
That's
book.
why.
Yeah, she's got some. Yeah.
She got some egg nests.
That was a flea market
there.
one. So it was a
Yeah.
monthly flea market on the fairgrounds, and it's the first time I had hit it up for comics. And I found a
Brilliant.
nugget.
Great find. So way back in the day, my first childhood crush was Sigourney Weaver in the movie Aliens. At the age of 7 years old, I woke up in the middle of the night, turn on the TV, and hey, she's having a nice conversation with this alien guy that's ripped. Oh my God, he's getting ripped in half. What is going on here? And here she shows up in this giant mech, and I went, oh my God, I'm in love. So of course, I picked this up because, as we know, it has Paul Reiser, who dies in the movie, and this is a what if on what if he didn't die?
Oh, that's cool.
Probably.
That's very interesting about Sigourney Weaver because she always considered herself as not a sex symbol at all. You know, she didn't understand that people thought, that
I
they.
thought she was a
that
bad
might
bee.
be
So I think
others.
that's interesting.
Well, so when I was a kid, I don't know what it is, but just watching this woman go, not just I'm going to protect this small girl, but I'm going to kick your ass to a giant alien that just tore apart an entire military crew. And here she is left, and she has no fear. And I went, I don't know what it is, but angry looking women. It does it.
Strong woman in general.
I learned something at 7.
Angry
Ooh,
looking.
Moving on, we have some gang war. We already know that in this issue, it's a clone of
gang war?
Yeah, so we have another clone of Wolverine. It's not Gabby, Honey Badger. It's not Laura. It's one of the other clones from way back in All New Wolverine, and she takes on a new character. Kind of like another book that came out this week that I'll point out. So here's another one where now we have Clea and Doctor Strange. They have a kid, and this kid will probably grow up to be somebody important, another legacy character maybe. We have a giant-sized Spider-Gwen. Yeah, we're getting closer towards the bottom here because we're into the Marvels. Speaking of Marvels, we have Iman Vellani writing the Ms. Marvel Mutant Menace. This is a lot better than the first series. I mean, the first series was good by Iman, but it was more her trying to establish herself in the mutant community. This is more free of that. It's kind of like when you're watching a movie and they have to do an origin story. I'm like, please, I just want to get through this. And then the next one's a lot better, like X-Men 2, Spider-Man 2. And so on.
Flash Page Comics Monty called you unique individual.
Rob's a closet BDSM. Hey, you know what BDSM really stands for, boys and girls? It stands for bondage, discipline, and Spider-Man.
I didn't know that.
Learn something new every day.
So Mike from Evil says, I've been a young boy and I can agree with Not Near Mint. She was hot.
Oh yeah, I agree too.
So funny story.
It's not that other people didn't think she was hot. It was herself saying that in an interview.
Yeah.
Herself saying that.
I can see that. We're all self-conscious.
Yeah.
All of us. It doesn't matter who you are. Even Kim Kardashian, I assure you, when she's not talking to the press, even her. everybody.
I'm not sure if anything goes on in that. Well, no, that's mean.
You're funny.
I'm just being mean. I'm being mean.
Hey, what's up, Steve?
Fuck
What's going on,
man.
dude?
As an attorney, I know they have at least something in their brain. Not all of them, but most of them. I deal with way too many attorneys. Don't trust anybody.
So Rob, if you guys don't know,
Especially
he's a court reporter, so he has to be in the court a lot. And he basically describes it. So he hears a lot of interesting
Yeah.
To be fair, the other week I did an internal affairs arbitration for the Key West Police Department. I did an NDA deposition that I cannot talk about, but hey, guess what? Even if I wanted to, I couldn't because I didn't understand a goddamn thing that happened in that thing. So yeah, I get to hear everybody's dirty little secrets, enough to know, and I repeat this often, nobody knows what they're doing in the history of existence. Everything everybody has ever learned, they've learned from another person or trial and error. Just do what you want. Failure is success is failure.
I missed you.
Yes, you too, buddy. So here we have a brand new character. She's female and she's disabled, and she's deciding not to go by the name Sentry. She's going by Solaris. A disabled character. Yes, please. We need the representation in Marvel. I don't know how well it's going to go because the last time we had a Sentry, he merged with the Void and then he got ripped in half by Null, who himself got destroyed.
Yeah. Well, it was payback for ripping other people in half.
He just did that a lot, didn't he?
He did.
He looks
so I like this.
Fair.
Oh, this is really cool. Love
That's
Thanos because
looking.
I thought it was Doctor Doom for a second.
So here's the fun.
Thanos.
We know that Thanos has been simping for death for a very long time. Forever. But recently he just stopped because he knew nothing was going to happen. So he became death.
Weird. So is this like Dennis Rodman marrying himself?
I guess so.
Is that like basically the equivalent?
It's kind of like, my 5-finger girlfriend on the weekend. More Thanos sitting on his throne. Now we had another new Ultimate book this week. This will be making my top 10 list tomorrow on Twitter for those that pay attention to that stuff. I am not Comic Tom. I'm not going to try and tell you to go buy stuff or spend a lot of money. This is a fun story, but like many things where they're going, hey, this is really popular. Do you like money? Well, how about we put out another and another and another? So this is going for like, $10-15 or so at the store. The Ultimate Black Panther's going for $30. The Ultimate Spider-Man's going for almost $100 now.
I ain't got a dang one of them. And I sleep.
I got them all. Cover price.
I almost wanted to get the Black Panther one. Almost.
Ooh, that black cover is even more than the first print of the first cover.
Because I'm a Black Panther person, but that's the only reason.
Same here. Me too.
It's like anytime you overcompensate, that's what's going to happen. Last couple, this is the third print of Ultimate Spider-Man 1. There's going to be a fourth. Last couple, here is Venom, issue 31. I can't believe it's gone this far. I'm guessing it's going to be rebooted again soon because it's gone way too long. We have another female Wolverine
that was a cool cover.
Yes, it is. This might be making my top 10 list tomorrow, probably, because it's already starting to be asked for. And the last one, X-Men number 32. This will be ending at 35 and rebooted and written by Gail Simone.
No shit.
Oh, nice.
She announced it on Twitter the other day. It's going to be announced this weekend if she hasn't already announced it.
I might check it out if she's on it.
Yes, please.
The heck?
All right, I'm done. Those are all the new books that came out this week.
Mr. Southern, are you prepared to chunk us with your full force?
So people are going to think these guys get together and they show their stuff because of how we just segue into stuff. But everybody was talking about Black Panther. I picked up this book at the con this week, Marvel Premiere 52.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
No.
Yeah. I love it.
Oh, that's a great cover.
always a good time when the Klansmen are getting their ass beat.
Hell, fucking yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. So, and I got it for a pretty good deal. So, but yeah, so Silver Surfer, talking about Fire Lord earlier. This is the last issue.
You got the last. That's the only one I need. Damn.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
the only one she needs.
That's the
Sell it
hardest
to
one
her.
to find.
Give it to her.
Oh,
Really?
he's collecting Surfer too. I can
Oh.
find one.
Yeah.
So
I can find one.
found another
I'm a
pink
bully.
title variant.
Whoa.
Oh, nice.
It's a
I love Man of War. Excellent Man of War.
and the second appearance
Wow.
of Turok, 4-color, 66.
Beautiful.
And
Those things are usually beat to hell.
And you know the crazy thing about it, I've never seen one of these at a con. And the thing with Lexington, they had all this Golden Age stuff on the wall.
Oh,
Somebody had to.
You got the first.
pom pom pom.
Did someone drop off?
No,
No,
Oh, sorry.
it's mine ship dropping a bomb.
yeah, Curse.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, this is an A-OK for me. This.
Boom.
Oh. Yeah.
Boom.
Wow.
So, and then also there was I got this one too. The another Turok.
What's up, Mad Spidey? Oh, that's a beautiful cover, dude. Any T-Rex cover, great.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Y'all, Matt Spidey is actually streaming on his channel right now.
Oh shit, nice.
But I told him that you were coming on, and he was like, "Oh shit, he's like, I want to stop."
Oh,
Oh
man.
gosh, dang. That's beautiful.
Oh, nice.
Flame on, my man.
Then we got 3.
Yeah, I want to get the one where
I
he's
want
fighting the
that.
Hulk.
issue.
I think it's
It's a
issue
beautiful cover.
2.
Got number 9.
These are beautiful. They're beautiful copies.
Yeah. That is a sick cover right there.
Damn. Who
17.
did that art?
Megabands.
Yeah, so this with the bands. So this is Gil Kane right here.
The one with the crazy orange.
Oh no, that one is maybe Severin, maybe John and Marie Severin.
Okay.
So we got Marvel presents number 12, Guardians of the Galaxy.
Very cool.
And then this one's cool because
What is that?
this is a Brian Hitch cover.
Unity.
It's a wraparound cover,
Oh, I love wraparound covers.
and I own the original.
That's so cool.
So I like to have the
Original
comics.
art.
Yeah. Yeah. So Brian Hitch.
Is that Exo Man of War right there?
Yeah.
Yes.
EXO
That's
fighting against
neat.
Ninjak and Toyo Harada and Livewire. Yep. So yeah, I bought it off Brian Hitch, and it's a huge old piece. But when I didn't have the thing. And this is a neat little deal.
Oh, damn.
Oh, that's nice.
So Lucio Perillo did this, and obviously he's known for his ladies more than the Hulk. But this VOA is a company out of Houston, Texas, and they have a QR code on the back,
Yeah.
and so you can scan it, and like it has a video authentication showing where they actually where he was drawing this.
Oh, wow.
And there's also a chip in this card, so like if somebody took this thing and like cracked it, that you could authenticate it that way too.
Dang.
Okay, what's up, Joe?
So it's
What's
a
up, Joe?
pretty neat little idea.
Very cool.
And lastly, but not leastly, I got this Jose Luis Garcia Lopez.
Wow.
This is merchandising art. It's for either Batman 1 or Batman 2. I don't know if I'm getting the Mandela effect, but this pose looks really very familiar.
It definitely looks familiar.
I think that's promotional work on Batman Returns. Yeah. I remember that being used for the poster.
Reminds me of the Statue of Liberty.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. So yeah, he had that, and I picked that up from the con from him. There.
Hell yeah. Well, thank you, sir. Madam, is there anything that you need to share with us before we
No,
go to myself? I like the colored flames, though.
thank you. Yes, thank you so much for noticing the colored flames.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, they are intentional.
Okay.
I'm gonna go though.
Okay.
But thanks for having me hang out. It was
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah, it was good. Nice
Nice to
meeting
meet
you.
you
Thank you
guys.
for coming, Catwoman.
Yeah. Love the Catwoman thing. Sorry we're nerding out, but appreciate your presence as always.
Crashing out.
All right. Go to sleep, meow meow.
You guys.
Love
Yeah,
you. See ya.
Love you.
Bye.
Love you. Bye.
All right. I'm about to hit you up. I hope it's my
Hit
turn.
us.
I think it's my
Hit
turn.
us.
All right. First of all, I got to show you guys. I've probably showed everybody, but I did get this Golden Age Ghost
Oh,
Rider,
nice.
1952 Dick Ayers,
Wow.
number 8,
So is that Atlas?
Magazine Enterprises.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So is this the same Ghost Rider that Marvel, or did they just use the?
It's what it's based off of. Yeah. This was the
Gotcha.
original. So, anyways, yeah. Dick Ayers was the original creator, and this is his work. So, I was crazy. It's my first pre-code horror. I know this is my new pick.
He just did it again.
I know.
He just reached out and pulled a Ghost Rider out of his.
Well, this is the
He's
first
got
one
another
that Marvel
Boom,
did.
boom, boom.
Yeah, this is the first one Marvel did, but if you look right there, that is the first one with him on a motorcycle. But
Right.
this was based off of the old one from Dick Ayers that
That
Lady
is Dick
Fantastic-
Ayers. That one's Dick Ayers as well. He did all the art for that. So, anyways, yes, I told you I'm transitioning to old Golden Age Dick. All right. Here we go. I'm gonna grab another chunk, and here we go. Boom! I'm gonna show my negative variants. I don't have very many.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, this one was a gift from Tacoma, I think. Or no, Unruly Simeon. This was a gift from Tacoma. Yeah, love it.
Yeah, isn't there a Wolverine one that everybody is always going after?
Yeah, I think Southern has it. I know he owned it at one time, and it was like the banana cover. And then we got Jean. We got Jean in red. And we got Carol.
Thought you said you didn't have a bunch of these.
I don't. And we got
one or two.
Scarlet Witch.
Just a smidgen.
Those are all the ones that I got. Those are all the ones that I got. You got your banana cover from Jason. Yeah. So, I mean, Southern's known to have a thing for Wolvie. Fun and Games, number 2. None of these are filled out or worked, so it's still got all the unadulterated puzzles.
Pun intended, but
That's right.
those are always fun to pick up.
Number 8. Oh, you got one, Rob. Which one is that? Number 7 or something?
Number 1.
You bitch.
Rob, how many comics do you have?
Number 7. Sorry,
Yeah,
I'm not mean.
Yeah, lots. That's an official measurement.
Yeah. 8. Sorry, I just said a bad word. I love it's all in her hair. And I love this one, number 11. X-Men. Super cool. And then this I love. It's Tim Gunn on the Models Inc. From Project Runway. This is so funny. It's a variant.
That's hilarious.
But I had to get the Tim Gunn variant. And then this was number 2 to Models Inc. with some variant. I don't know. It's just like whatever. Millie
the model.
I don't think the art's that great, but I got this from Nikki 9.5, Spider-Woman number 1 for a hell of a deal. Thank you, sir. I already had number 6, beautiful Werewolf by Night, part of this little storyline. Nice bondage.
Oh, nice.
Bondage, Discipline, and Spider-Woman.
Infantino.
Steve Leahoa.
Leahoa. And then we got the 32. I have to share this one. It's Frank Miller and I don't know, somebody else. uh,
Jansen.
Klaus Jansen. So
Oh,
there-
Also, a great cover.
yeah, it's got the Universal monsters on it, and that's why I like it.
back when Miller could draw.
Yeah,
We're not
back-
supposed to say
well,
that.
Miller did a lot of things, or didn't do a lot of things. Red Wolf number 4. I just love the covers. Very cool. Number 9, I think. This was I got from Tacoma.
Final issue.
This is the final issue.
Shoot, die
think so.
again.
And then this is Sales to Astonish 77.
Oh, I got that issue. That is great.
Beautiful cover, Kirby
Yeah.
Hulk on the cover.
I'm still working on that series.
Yeah.
Spoiler: Bruce is the Hulk.
That just ruined 60 years of collecting.
What
Right?
is that?
Thanks a lot.
All right.
Next, you're going to tell me Donald Blake is Thor.
Issue 15 of Orlock. Love my Jim
Oh, nice.
Starlin stuff.
Oh, Space Jesus.
Space Jesus. Space Jesus. I love Space Jesus. So, anyways, I'll have one more chunk after that. But Kirk, do you want to chunk us? Do you have any more chunks to chunk us with?
I have no more chunks to show. Sadly.
Okay. All right. So then we're gonna go to Rob, and Rob, chunk us, please. This is gonna be everybody's final chunk. I've decided.
The final chunk down.
Well, actually, maybe one, like we'll see. Actually, maybe there could be two chunks because I do want to show Rob what I have for him in the pile that I need to send to Zayos.
I mean, like some of the things that I have for you.
Don't show mine
So I
yet.
need
Show
to-
your stuff that you want to show.
All right, let's just jump on over to what is this? Eternals Annual number
Ooh,
1.
Oh, very cool.
Eternals number 1.
Fair, love it.
Eternals. Gone. These are all the Eternals I have from the first volume. Number 2. Eternals number 4.
You
I'm
seem
missing
so good with
Cersei.
it.
3.
Cersei.
Yeah, then it jumps on over to Neil Gaiman. And you know what? I read all of these. I still can't tell you anything about the Eternals.
Are they that forgetful?
I am very forgetful. Let's go
Same.
with Elektra. Let's see what we got for Elektra. I know that Lady has this, and it's remarked. Mine isn't. But it's an issue one.
Yeah, I only have the first 2 issues.
I have the whole thing because of Sinkovich.
Yep.
And Frank back when he could write.
I think my last chunk will just be what I got you, and that'll be my last chunk. So this will be our final chunk.
That's a great cover.
Thank you. Well, I actually have like 4 issues over there that I can grab
Okay.
because it was International Women's Day and I have an entire run of the cat.
Meow.
Yeah.
I have 3 or 4 of those issues. I need issue 2 still.
There was even an issue of another series where it was recalled because she was in shadow and there was a nipple. Nipster.
Oh no, really?
Oh, you're
And they recalled it. I don't have it. I sent that one to Miracle Man.
Hmm.
These came out right around the time of 9/11. Nobody remembers these. And 4th issue, and then we're going to jump on over to Electra Black and White.
very cool.
And more Black and White, issue 2. I'll grab the cat.
Meow.
Electra 100. All right,
Um,
the cat, and that's when I'll quit it out.
Yes, sir. And I'll wrap mine up. Well, we got to go to Southern. He'll do his. Oh man, not that one.
Sorry.
Wrong cat.
I thought you
Look at me
were
running around the
one
living
through
room
four.
right now.
Nice.
Now you can clip that out for like one of your shorts.
Wallywood Marie Severin. This is the first for the cat, right? Pretty sure.
Oh, yes.
That's great.
And the final issue.
Man Bull.
It's so unfortunate these
Man.
things only went like 4 issues like Night Nurse.
That
But
was
that's
a
it. That's everything for tonight.
All right. Thanks so much, Rob. Appreciate you.
Thank you, lady.
All right, Southern.
Oh, wait. I didn't show the things I was giving you,
All right.
which will take like 2 seconds because there's 2 books here.
Okay. These are both great. I love you for it. Thank you, sir.
Ooh.
Oh, the OG. Here
Yeah.
comes
The
Hulk.
whole.
When did you get this?
A couple months ago.
Great pickup.
What
Yeah,
number
so-
is it?
62.
Okay.
It's got a nice little date stamp up here.
Nice.
Nice.
The first precursor or prototype Hulk.
Yeah. It's more like Zenmu, though, isn't it?
Yes. Yeah. Except he's white, now, but
Yeah.
back then he was brown. Yeah, I got to get the second appearance. I got the first appearance. And so, X-Men fans,
What's up?
lady, I know you know a little bit about some X-Men. Rob's got the shirt on. Do y'all remember the Sabretooth one-shot that had the chromium cover from the 90s?
Yes.
So this is like the culmination, right? Because remember right before Age of Apocalypse, Wolverine pops the claw into Sabretooth's head. He plays the dumb kitty for a while. He decides that he's back better, and it's a rematch of him and Psylocke. Remember, he guts Psylocke, he takes off, and then that leads into him being part of X Factor because the government takes him. And so, the issue basically the writer of the issue, Fabian Nicieza, asked, the question is are some people just past redemption, right? Because in the whole thing, they're trying to give Sabretooth a chance. He's like, you don't realize I just don't want one. So in that issue, it also sets up Archangel's wings turning back to being feathers.
Oh.
So that was a pretty big scene.
Oh, no.
Whoa.
He's just gnawing it off, or he slashed through it.
So Gary Frank, better known these days for his stuff he's doing on Geiger and, of course, Doomsday Clock and such. But yeah, so he was the artist. So Sabretooth slashes his wings, which is a callback again to, he was part of the whole Mutant Massacre deal where Angel lost his wings the first time, right?
Yeah.
And he's got the little wings looking like they're fixing.
Holy crap.
And it's a little
Great.
cameo right there.
Really, Rob? You are funny, dude.
So, and then I mentioned having the cover to Unity 1 a while ago. That this is the Brian cover. See how huge it is? So some of
That's
the
amazing.
Wow. Holy shit.
some of the art,
Sorry.
yeah, and sometimes
They erased the face.
once
They erased Exo Manowar's face on the cover.
you're right, yeah. So that's they'll do that, and sometimes the colors ruin it. You know that you don't get it because it is scrunching it down, and the colors hide a lot. But yep.
Well, now you have the privilege of having the actual full face.
That's right. And so I've got this Valiant book, and I have had several people This is Bo Hampton did this back in Memphis last year. I had a gentleman. This is candy wrappers,
That's so cool.
and then he colors them. Did the Dope Solar that was earlier this year. Carrie Nord did this one.
Oh wow, that's great.
Then
Does
last
it come like that, or is it just designed like that?
what's that?
The book that the sketches are in, is it just designed like that?
Yeah, it's designed like that.
That's clean, dude.
Which is every artist has complained about drawing in it because
No.
they said this
Oh,
book
it's
is
an actual
thirstier.
drawing.
They said this book is thirstier than an Instagram model. So this is
Wow.
this is Jeff Johnson. He did that for me last year. Now these are the ones that I just picked up this week. This is Bob Hall. Of course, drew like almost a whole run of Shadow Man back in the day. That's the original one. This one is Stuart Sager. Dr. Eclipse.
That reminds me a lot of Sienkiewicz.
Stuart Sager's artwork does, and so that's why I wanted like a character that just like breed madness, you know.
Yeah.
And so yeah, he picked that up. So this is Justin Mason, Ninjak, and then the guy's name it's a little different and it escapes me, but this is Rye right here that picked up. And so
That's awesome.
all of the artists are like, man, this is a neat idea. You know, they liked it in the book until they start drawing in it. You can't erase like, and then like it just soaks up colors. So, but it's fun to talk to them, and every one of them got a stretch and a workout this weekend, especially Stuart Sager. I mean, you see all that paint and stuff that he put in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Is that your chunk?
That is my chunk. That's my chunk.
All right. I'm going to wrap this thing out by showing the chunk I'm sending Rob Worst.
Ooh.
A chunk of
mail. So these are all things Rob needs or maybe wants. Secret Origins #3. Think he needed that.
Nice.
Last one I needed.
I had to get you this Flash.
Yes, please.
Super goofy. I want to say it's Nick Cardy.
Yeah,
Roller derby power.
Yeah, roller derby. It's so campy and fun. I had to get it for him. This one is Justice League of America versus the Creeper.
Don't be a creeper out there, folks.
Yeah.
I can't make any promises.
Number 70.
And see how the creeper's like pulling all the strings. We were just talking about something like that happening, and hopefully the coffee doesn't get spilled on the keyboard, right?
Wonder Woman.
Yes, I absolutely 100% still need that.
Yeah, I know. I'm not going to anybody but you, buddy. Catwoman.
Ooh, yes, please.
Oh, something in the corner.
Yeah. This Azrael.
Swear to God, 90% of what I have for DC Universe came from you. Thank you.
Is that a Joe Quesada cover?
Yep.
I think so.
So.
Yep.
Nice.
This is a Robin #7. And the Adventures of Superman #532. Like a.
Is that Mara?
It's like Lois.
Looks like Lois.
I don't like her, yeah.
From a distance, I just saw the green dress.
And then Batman issue 529.
Lady pulling them DC variants out of the honey hole.
Well, you know, like at a dollar bin, 50-cent bins, and then Aquaman 24. So, yeah, these are all the ones that I found for you. And get rid of that.
Ooh, yeah. That's
What if?
Ooh, nice. I still have mine.
I can finally read it.
And then I got a Hulk 203. You said you needed a Hulk 203.
I do.
And then you said you needed a Hulk 206.
Because, yeah, I had 204, 205, no 206.
And then I got you a No Man #1 by Wally Wood.
We love the wood.
Yes. Yes, indeed. Got
He's the
you.
man that designed the red costume for Daredevil.
I found this at half price books for like $2. And
Oh, nice.
Witchblade 162. So found that. Found a Witchblade 163. These are
all
later
towards
on.
the end.
Yeah, and then a 168. Because it goes to like the 170s or 80s. And then Albedo #11. Albedo #12.
Soon all I'll be missing is the issue 2.
Albedo #13.
Never heard of the series.
Have you ever heard of Usagi? Usagi Ojimbo?
Mm-hmm.
That's where it started.
That's where he first
That series.
appeared.
Okay.
Albedo. All
So
right.
you
Issue
found these in the
2.
wild? You found them in the wild, Carolyn?
50-cent bins, dude.
Wow. You never see that stuff in the wild.
I don't. Not here. Not in Florida.
I was lucky. You know what? Actually, this one I found in the 50-cent bin, and these other two, it was at the dollar sale at my LCS.
So that's pretty big.
Your LCS is the same store that I met you at that time.
Great Escape.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, when they do the dollar sale, they take out all of their back issue bins, and it's just random stuff they have in the back. And yeah, so I found them in that. I found a lot of cool stuff. So yeah, that's all. This is all I got. You guys, man, I had such a good time. So glad that you got to join us, Kirk. Yeah, and thanks Southern, for
Yeah,
jumping in.
it was good being back.
Yeah, Rob, thank you again. So yeah, we got the old school troublemakers together doing some old school chunkage, and let's go around the thing, and you guys can tell us if you got anything going on, and then we'll sign out. Kirk.
What's up, Jeff? I don't think I have anything coming up. I might be doing a sale on my Instagram, so maybe look for that. Might be selling some books. But besides that, if you're doing this again next week, maybe I'll hop on again.
I would love it. Mr. Southern.
Yeah, so I've got a video that I've recorded.
Yeah, what's up, dude? Sorry.
Dropping Monday probably. Just my hauls and my thoughts on Lexington Comic and Toy Con. And I've got a CGC unboxing that'll be coming out next week too.
Very cool. Mr. Rob.
Nice.
So if Kirk is having an auction, these are the kind of things that he has.
Oh yeah, my old baby.
It is now representing the first half of my my run of ASM.
Good. I'm glad it has a good home.
Okay.
I like to taking care of things. But as for things that are going on with me, nothing for YouTube so much. But on Twitter, I'm doing my top 10 that I've been doing the last couple weeks. So look forward to that for people that still use Twitter or X or whatever you want to call that stuff, because right around 11 o'clock, I dropped that. And it'll be a compilation, some of the things that you see in other top 10 lists, but things that I'm not going to say, go out there and spend all your money on this. I still tell everybody, wait 6 weeks to 6 months. And if you still want it, go ahead.
All right, guys. I don't have anything really. I show up in other people's streams because it's easier and I'm lazy, but I always like having get-togethers here. And it's so great when we can do things like this. And everybody that stopped by tonight in the chat, thank you so much. So awesome of you all, and I appreciate you guys coming by to show a little love. I appreciate you showing your Donald Duck book and your Spider-Man book. Yeah, thank you. They were very good books. I liked them. So, yeah, if you gotta next time, maybe you can show your other books to us if we do this again. I would like to see some books that you pick out. Cool. All right. Okay, cool. All right, guys. Everybody be safe, be good, take care. We'll see you next time.
Bye,
Be safe,
everybody.
be kind, and know that you are appreciated.
Meow meow.